All right, guys, today we're going to talk about numbers. Numbers are pretty straightforward. You guys know how to count. So there are a couple differences as far as counting goes that'll make the numbers a little bit easy for you. So let's go through those. Cien versus ciento, that's 100. They're both different ways to say 100. Just remember that cien is when it's just 100. And then ciento means 100 and something else. So when you're going above 100, it's ciento. So cien is 100, ciento is more. You have the word y, or the y, the y. We use that only between the numbers, it goes between the 1 and the 10 spot, between the numbers 31 to 99. So for example, 31, like 30 and 1. 57, 50 and 7. 109. Now, there is nothing in the 10 spot, so you don't use the E, right? So that would be 109. Not 109, just 109. 109. The year 2020, for example, would be 2020. You don't use the E in there because, there's nothing in between the 1 and the 10 spot. Another example, 1492 would be 1492. You see where the E is? It's between the 90 and the 2. Okay, next funky thing about numbers is decimals versus commas. In English, usually, you'll see that the decimals and the commas are switched. Okay, so in English, if something's 599, you'd put a decimal there, like 5.99. However, if you go to Mexico, for example, and you buy something in pesos, it'll be 5.99. Okay, so it would switch. Another example of them switching is this number right here. That's a million, and it's 1,000,000.5, 1,000,000.5 of 1, right? In Spanish, you're going to flip to the commas and the decimals. So you'll have 1.000.000, comma 5. So you're going to see that billion is a word that we use in English and in Spanish, but their meaning is going to be a little bit different. In English, we go million, billion, trillion, right? In Spanish, it's going to be kind of an extra one in between million and billion, so they're going to be off after that, okay? So they'll go million, or millón, then mil millones, then billón. So what we would call a trillion, they would call billón, okay? So in between million and billion, for Spanish speakers, you have mil millones. And all that really is, it's literal. It's million, 1,000 millions, and then billion. Okay, so those are the funky things with the numbers that you have to be aware of. But other than that, it should be pretty straightforward. So good luck.